All right, everyone. Good evening. Greetings. We're starting now. Chapter 1, book number 1 from the 3rd level. So it's actually book number 3. So advanced class, book number 1, chapter 1. So we began last week. We're talking about simple present tense. We reviewed this vocabulary about ongoing activities, as you can see here. And we continued on. We reviewed. Let's do this out loud. Repeat after me. Am I eating? Very good. Is he eating? Is she eating? Is it eating? Are we eating? Are you eating? Are they eating? Yes, I am. Yes, he is. Yes, she is. Repeat after me. Yes, it is. Yes, we are. Yes, you are. Yes, they are. I am eating. I'm eating. He is eating. He's eating. She is eating. She's eating. It is eating. It's eating. We are eating. We're eating. You are eating. You're eating. They are eating. They're eating. So we reviewed this, went over sentence structure, asking questions and answers. Then we also created questions using do. So repeat after me. Do I eat? Do we eat? Do you eat? Do they eat? Does he eat? Does she eat? Does it eat? Yes, I do. Yes, we do. Yes, you do. Yes, they do. Yes, he does. Yes, she does. Yes, it does. And the last section, I eat. We eat. You eat. They eat. He eats. She eats. It eats. Very good. So let's continue. So we did these exercises. Then we have, do you like to ski? So repeat after me. No, I don't. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
No, you don't.
No, we don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Remember, when you're pronouncing they, you say they.
They.
They. Make sure you bite your tongue. They. No, he doesn't. No, she doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm not. Where are we here? I'm not. He isn't. She isn't. It isn't. We aren't. You aren't. They aren't. So, do you like to ski? No, I don't. I am not a very good skier. And we did these exercises. And then we had a reading. You had to practice. Then we looked at the questions. Then we looked at how often. We reviewed the different type of pronouns. Possessive and reflexive. We talked about every day, week, weekend, month, year. We talked about morning, afternoon, evening, and then the days of the week and months. And you were supposed to do these exercises. We did this section, and we finish up here with the summary of everything we talked about, which leads us to chapter 1 from the workbook. So, chapter 1 from the workbook for the third book. So let me share that with you. And just make sure that you participate. All right, I don't see the line. All right, I'm not sure if you can see it on the phone where you're logged on. Let me double check. Estoy revisando que puedan ver. Okay, here we go. So we have it. Sounds good. So, here we go. You can see the whole page. Double check, and we're going to make it bigger. All right. So, what's happening? Let's look over here. What's happening? What's Fran reading? She's reading her email. Where's Fred? We look over here. Let me get the pen so I can show you. Or the pencil. There it is. All right. Where is Fred? Here we have go. Remember, you have to add ing. So you would say, where is Fred? Going. And then you would then proceed to identify the pronoun. All right. So you would say he. You would say he is, or you could say his, and then you would use the verb again. Again, look, reading and reading again. Same thing twice, 2 times. So I'll write the answer here quickly just to make sure everybody gets it. Where's Fred going? The answer is he's going to the clinic. All right. So let's continue on. Number 3. Do it again. So you ask the question again. What's the answer? What's? You say what's Nancy? You look at the verb. It's the verb watch. What's Nancy? Watching. So for your answer, you're going to say it's a woman. So you say she's, same verb, watching a game show. All right. So now we have the word cook. Same word. What are you cooking? Very good. Are you cooking? The answer will be I'm cooking dinner. We look up here. We have the word cook right there. All right, so let me clear this up. Continue on. Got 2 left. We have the word here, move, right? For number 5. So what's the question? Notice here, the answer says Miami. Miami is a location. So now we know that we have where. And because we have a where, that's exactly what we're going to ask. So, where are you and your wife? What's the verb? Moving. Okay? Because they're packing and they're going. So they're moving. Okay? And the answer would be, it says here, you and your wife. That would be 2 people. So it would be, what is it? What pronoun? I, you, he, she, they, we. Which one? We. We. Okay? So you would say, we're moving to Miami. Very good. Number 6. So we have here sit. All right, so let's see. So let's look at the answers. Now notice here, it says blank, your grandmother and grandfather. That's 2 people. 2 people. Okay? So you would say, the answer says in the park, gives us a location. So we would then proceed to say, where are, because it's 2 people, your grandmother and grandfather. We have the verb sit, sitting, sitting. The answer would be your mother and your grandfather are similar to this one. We, your mother and grandfather, kind of somewhat similar. Because they're connected to you, even though it's not you yourself, so then you would say, like you're pointing to them. So it would be what pronoun? He, she, it, they, we, you, we. Okay, so remember, it would actually be they. You would say they're sitting in the park. So we is in plural, but we would be you and me, right? In this particular case, it's not, it doesn't say, where are you and your grandmother sitting? That would be you and your grandmother. That would be a we together. But this says grandfather, grandmother. There is no we. Okay? Very good. And the last one here. So we have the piano. And we have the baking. So composing and baking. Let's see. I'll give you the answers. So right here you go. So what will be the question for here then? What's the question? Anyone? What's Victor? And what's the answer? We use the word compose, right? He's composing a song. Okay? So the answer would be Victor is he. He's composing a symphony. Okay? And the last one, here we have bake. Can you do the last one? What's the question here? We know it's an apple pie, right? What's the question? What, where, who? Almost. What? What? Good. What are you? Very good. What are you? Is the word bake. What are you baking? What's the answer? What's the answer?
I am baking.
Okay, I am baking. I am baking an apple pie. Now, if you say, I am baking in the apple, this means, oh, in the apple pie, is that right? Put that there. Okay. So this is not correct. But this means that here is the apple pie. Okay? And you are inside the apple pie. baking. So this is the apple pie. You're inside. Are you inside yet? No. Right? So you have to say, I am baking an apple pie. You're not inside. All right? So then this sentence is incorrect. All right, on the phone. Hi, what are you doing? I'm watching a movie on TV. Oh, I don't want to disturb you. What's next? What goes there? Is that he, she, it? Good. All right, let me quickly take attendance. We have we had the Janita and then Milton. The Janita. Milton, what's your full name? Sandra. Santana, right? Santana? I know, you don't like Santa, I remember. All right. So let's continue on. So you said, oh, I don't want to waste your, I don't want to disturb you. And you said is, which is correct. Is Anna busy? What's the answer then? Yes. Anna. Yes. If you say I am, you're talking about you, but it's not you. It's Anna, and it's over there. So yes, very good. Yes, she is. And what is Anna doing? She's, look, watching a movie. What is she doing in the bath? She's taking. She's taking a bath. Number 2. Hi, Bill. What's missing here? The children okay. Blank, the children okay. We're looking for is for 1. We have many kids. So you have to use the plural form. So you would say, are the children okay? Yes. But we're asking about the kids, not you. They, very good. Yes, they are fine. Let's continue. What? We're talking about the kids, right? What are they? Oh, it's right there. What are they doing? And then you have more than one, so let's see. Vicky, now we're only talking about Vicky alone. What is Vicky doing? Vicky, What's the verb? She is doing her homework. And Timmy, what's Timmy doing? He is playing baseball in the yard. So let's continue here. How about you? What's the question? What are you doing? Go here. I am making dinner for you and the kids. I'll be home soon. Let's do the next one. Hello, Peter. This is Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor. How many fathers? One father. So if there's one father, what are you going to say? Very good. Is your father at home? What's the answer? No. Okay, well, what's another way of saying my father? Saying my father. Saying or talking about the father, because it's not my father. It's just talking about your father. So it's your father. No. What's the pronoun? He. No. He is not. Okay. He's at the health club. All right, let's do the last one. Can I speak to your mother? I'm sorry. So now we're talking about the mother. What do we replace mother with? What pronoun? I, you, he, she, they, it. Which one? She. So I'm sorry. She. What's next? She is. So you could say she's. You want to say she's busy right now. And what is she doing right now? She's using, it says it's broken. She's fixing the washing machine. It's broken. Good. All right, and then for number 4, you're supposed to create your own example. Let's see if we can finish these sentences here. All right. So Let's continue on with this section here. Number 1. It says, I never clean my apartment, but I'm cleaning it today because my grandmother is going to visit me. Or you could say, my boss is coming over for dinner. You have to use your creativity. Okay? So think. Here we go. Number 2. Roger never irons his shirts, but what did he do? It's happening right now. But he's ironing them today because he has a date. He has a date. Tiene una cita. Good. All right. Let's do number 3. Rafael, you want to try it?
Ya, Mr. Quiñones.
Go ahead. We never. Good, Rafael, number 3. We never.
Good. Or what, Mr. Quiñones?
Argue.
Argue.
Good.
With Orlando, but
Okay, so you're talking about it's we, right? That's the pronoun. We never argue with our landlord, but we, it's happening right now. What's the verb? Is it is or are?
are.
Right. Is or are? Are, very good. We are.
Are.
And
We
then
are.
you're gonna take the verb. You're gonna say arguing.
Argue.
We're arguing with him today because. Why are you arguing? What happened?
Because it's we. No, not we. No, no recuerdo, Mr. Quiñones.
No, you make it up, Rafael. So you can say, we never argue with our landlord, but we're arguing with him today because the faucet is broken. La pluma está rota. Okay?
Okay.
We are arguing with him today because he did not fix the toilet. If you're going to use the past. All right. Now, you can use the past, but to do what we are doing here, keeping up with the ing, we can say, we never argue with our landlord, but we're arguing with him today because we are having a Party. And the faucet is broken. Okay? We're having a party and something happened. Okay? So this is what you have to do. We're gonna stop here for now. So take a picture here. Click, click. Up to 12. Click, click. Another picture. And make sure you finish this for homework. We're going to continue next week. We're going to start on page 5 from the workbook. So far you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Up to 11. Okay? So we are up to page 5. Finish those 6 pages as we're going to move on. We're going to move on now to level 2. Well done, everyone. Let me stop recording.